Let's go back here again. Again, here. When he does this, what are you really putting him on? Okay? Yeah, I know that the odds are tempting. Again, 3-1 to call, but you know, you're gonna have to call 200 out of a 1500 stack. Um, you know, I'm not sure what you're really playing against. I mean, if you're gonna do anything, just go ahead and shove. Why flatting here is probably the worst thing you could have done. I think folding was really best. And as we saw, it ended up being that we were right on the read. I mean, what did that bet really look like? Not only position in comparison to where you're raising from, I mean, comparing what your range might be. Let's see here. If it were me, I might be raising like probably eights and better. Um, probably I'm probably raising ace jack, maybe ace 10 suited, probably king queen suited. Maybe I throw that in there, but that's about it. That's all I'm raising. And if he puts you on a similar range, which I understand it's a $5 game with a bunch of idiots, but he did decide to re-raise you here in this spot. And considering your chip stack, we only have 10x behind. It's 1500 behind your 150. And he decided to re-raise to this size. He was looking for action. So not only is that aces to jacks to maybe ace king, maybe ace queen, maybe tens, but because of this raise size, I was really thinking it was more like aces, kings, maybe even, I don't know about queens. Maybe a scared re-raise with some kind of garbage, but highly unlikely. It was exactly what it looked like. And then, like I said, he's never folding aces or kings or ace king or jacks or whatever. He's never folding that. So making this bet and hoping to bluff him with queen 10, I mean, he's just not. I'm surprised. He probably was happy to see you go ahead and try. That's probably why he flatted, because he made a set of kings. And then that card probably made him throw up. There's no way you can fold with 10 outs. Now he's got 10 outs. Getting 3-2. He's getting 10 outs, so he's almost got true odds anyway, and you could be doing this with a flush draw for all he knows, or ace king. So he's going to call. Anyway. Got away with it. Oh, wait. Let's see if something happens here. Bunch of limpers. Oh, then a re-raise to 250. Not bad. I'd probably go 300, but whatever. I'm not going to worry about looking at anybody else too much here, so I don't want to make this too long. Actually, I like that. I was going to say I wouldn't argue with complete there, but I'm glad you folded. I'd probably fold too. What are you going to make out of that? Not a whole lot. Alright, let's see. 6-2. Well, let's see. Hold on a minute here. Looking at the bottom here, you got you one a pot. Okay, well, good for you. Yeah, alright. I'm not going to argue with it. I mean, you can. There are some books that say you can basically raise any two cards here if you really wanted to. I wouldn't do it, but I know the info is out there. My wife came in telling me she was going to take a nap, so I don't know where I was. Anyway, good for you. That's all I got to say. I wouldn't do it, but good for you. I can see why you did it, though. Okay. Yeah. Probably nothing there. Ooh, let's see if you do anything here. I like it. Nah. Alright. See, we're already down to 6 players. Good. 6 threes, nothing. 8-5. Well, let's see. Do you try it again? No, probably not. Alright, let's see. Limp raise. I don't like it here. I really don't. I mean, I know what you're trying. I know it's pretty, but I wouldn't have done it. Not saying you really can't. I mean, I know you got some chips here. I wouldn't have worried about it. I flat you and fairly dry board, really. I would have went ahead and Made a bet. Try to take it down. Okay, now you've got a gut shot and he bets out this little donk bet. Don't see why you should bother folding now. Matter of fact, that's kind of cute. In fact, that's almost pretty classic. I mean, that really, you really look like you slow played a queen here. You really do. So that's really not a bad idea. Okay, so yeah, and you get a little back up with a gut shot. I mean, it really does look pretty strong. Let's just hope he didn't slow play the queen himself. Which apparently he may have. Now you give it up. Well, it's a nice try. Try to use your chip stack a little bit there, I guess, but he pretty much gave us all the information we needed to know. Unlikely he did that with a flush draw. You never know in these games, but that's highly weighted to a queen. Oh well. See, that might have been a spot. See, that might have been a case where I might have tried to hold on to our slim draw to the possible nuts. I mean, who knows? For all we know, he already had a boat. We don't know. We'll never know. But anyway, moving on. I wouldn't have raised that to begin with, but that was, I don't know, pretty creative attempt there to take the pot on the turn. Problem is, it looks like he already had it. And this guy's going. I've noticed this. I have noticed this guy go 2.5x a couple times. Yeah, let's pay attention here. Let's see. Does he do anything? Check. Oh, he checked behind. Now he bets after somewhat scary card came out. Not incredibly scary. I mean, Queen 10 just got there. Flush draw got there. Oh, paired board. They check and they both had the same bloody thing. Oh, that's cute. Alright, 8th. I don't think so. Let's see if you get any luck here. Min raise. Now you fold to that. Okay. I would too. 8-6. Oh, that's a pot mash. 3x plus the small blind is equal to that, so he's just hitting pot. So that's probably a hand that he's willing to play. Of course, we're not doing anything here. 3-10, King 6. Okay, I'm not going to argue with that too much. Like I said, I would have gone Queen Jack suited in this spot. But if you're willing to go Queen Jack offsuit from here, then you're going to go suited for sure. So, alright. Alright. Again, that's a little bit more personal preference on some pre-flop stuff. I'm not going to argue with that stuff very much at all. Okay. Ace 4, not going to fold that good. Alright, let's see here. Huh. That was easy. 5s. Call. Set mine. I would too. I don't think it's quite strong enough to really try going over. We've seen he can't fold when he limps in and you raise, so let's see if we hit a big hand. Not quite. Well, gave you a free shot at it. Unfortunately now it's pretty worthless. Let's see what these guys had. Any bets? Does he call? Yeah, he does. What do they have? So he limped in with Queen Jack. Notice that he actually limped in with Queen Jack. You raise, he limps. Does it show what this guy has? He is just calling down with bottom pair. Okay. Very interesting. Queen 3, do you try anything? You did it with 6-2. What's wrong with Queen 3? Guess you just decided to do it the one time? I mean, was it a mistake? I don't know why you did that. If you're not going to do it there, well, what's the point? Felt maybe it was a timing thing. You felt like you hadn't played a hand in a while. I don't know. J3, got the 3x on there's a gun with a... hold on a minute. 3x under the gun with a 10 big blind stack could mean a couple of things. Could mean a strong hand hoping to get called, or it could be a hand that he's like, well, I got to raise, but I'm kind of afraid to commit. Or he just doesn't know the shove with 10 big blinds. He may just raise anyway. I know there was a time I did that. This is the danger of it. Gets flatted, now he's pretty much committed to go in on the flop. He really is, I mean, especially once that happens.